Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy FlippinStoop. This video here, guys, this is not going to be designed for the person that just wants to do a part-time living on eBay. And I'm not stereotyping, and I'm not judging anybody that wants to go part-time. You want to go part-time, go part-time. Let me click this backlight on real quick. But this video is going to be for the people that want to go to the top. So, without further ado, let's jump into this video. Sorry about that lighting. So excited about the video, I forgot to click the light on. But this video, guys, what I want to talk about is, for example, as you guys know, I jog every single day that my body allows me to. The other day, I had an injury in my calf, and I couldn't jog, and it actually beat me up a little bit mentally. But today, I was able to heal up and muscle through and go through it. And what I did was I picked up my pace quite a bit jogging, guys. And I want to relate this to eBay is, if you want to be, look, man, if you want to be up there with the top dogs in reselling, you have to go to battle and war with yourself every single day. You have to go to levels. Listen, when you're listing, think about it like this. When you're listing, if you want to be the best, okay, for example, if you want to be the best jogger, you want to be the best bodybuilder in life, right? Are you going to get to being the best bodybuilder by lifting the same amount of weight every single day? No, you'll never do it. Or the same amount of repetitions. You'll never do it. You will plateau out and you will go no further. And that's the same thing with reselling, guys. If you list the same amount of items every single day, what you'll do is you'll plateau, and eventually you'll hit the reseller nirvana that Chris talks about, and then you'll stay there, and that's about as far as you go. Your days will go up, your days will go down, your days will go. That's how reselling is. Some days you do awesome, other days you're at your borderline, and it's like it goes up and down, right? But so what I decided is a while ago, a few months ago, I decided I want to be one of the best resellers, if not the best reseller that's ever touch platform on eBay. And I know I have miles to go, guys. I'm not saying I'm there now. I got many, many miles to go, right? Thousands of miles to go. But the truth is I train my body. When I'm out jogging on the pavement, I am training to be the best reseller I can be, even when I'm jogging. If that makes any sense. I didn't want to do the 2 miles today. I didn't want to jog 2 miles today, period. Right? But I went out there and I did. One side on me said, no, don't do it. Just lay down, be lazy for the next hour, then get up and resell. But I just had to push through, get through it. And matter of fact, today was the strongest I felt after my injury. I was able to pick my pace up a lot and make it all the way through without stopping. So what I'm trying to get you to realize on eBay is stop looking at every single day of eBay. It's just another day on eBay. Try to be better every single day at what you're doing. It did not mind you guys. This is not for the people that just, if you want to make $1,000 a week, you don't have to have this mindset. You don't have to have a mindset of a warrior to make $1,000 a week on eBay. You really don't. But my thing is, why limit yourself to $1,000 a week when you can make more? Guys, I live in Michigan, so $1,000 a week is pretty decent money, right? I'm not saying it's excellent money. I'm not saying it's poor money. But it is. You could definitely live on $1,000 a week here in Michigan. For sure, and pretty comfortably, and still buy inventory out of that $1,000 a week for the next week. So you can do it on that, right? But why stay there? If you put all the work in that it took to, because it's going to take work to get to $1,000 a week. If you put all that work to get into $1,000 a week, and once you hit your plateau, that's a good goal to get to. It's a good goal to actually bring home $1,000 a week in your pocket every single week from eBay. That's a great goal. And then once you achieve that goal, it never stops. You're going to want more, right? That's the thing. That's the thing about human nature is we always want more. I don't care if you get up to driving around a Maserati from eBay and you're living in a $1.8 million mansion, for example. You're still going to want more. You're going to start investing in a real estate and triple your income. I mean, that don't never stop. So if you think there's a deadline you're going to get to eBay, then all of a sudden your life's going to be great and you're going to be happy, you're wrong. That is not the mindset you want to have. Well, once I make $1,000 a week on eBay, I'll be happy. No, you won't, because then you want to make $2,000 a week. I'm telling you, you have to find genuine happiness throughout what you do throughout the day and actually enjoy what you do. That's the only, and make progress. Progress is the only way for success and happiness, actually. You can't be, really weird, something just fell out of the sky. You can't be happy without success. You can't just sit on the couch every single day and eat potato chips and watch TV shows. And that's what everybody wants to do, right? But you can't literally do that and feel 100% about yourself. You can't feel good about yourself doing that. And if you do, there's probably, anyway, that's not neither here nor there, my area to judge. But the truth is, this video I wanted to create, guys, for the people that want to do eBay as a marathon never ends. I mean, you just keep going, right? One person goes and jogs a 100-mile marathon, and that's one of my goals, is by the time I take my last breath, I want to be able to jog a 100-mile marathon. But the truth is once that person hits 100 miles, now they want to try to do 150. You always want more, right? That's just human nature. You go from a moped to a Harley Davidson or whatever, whatever type of motorcycle you like to ride. Then you always want more. Now you want 2 Harley Davidsons. You know what I'm saying? Like, the want don't ever stop. But you have to figure out a way to get in between that and know what needs to be done. And I train out on the road when I'm jogging. I train eBay the same way. When I come in, when I start listing today, I'm going with the mindset that I'm going to do 40 items today. That's where I'm dead set on that. That's what I'm going to accomplish. And I don't care if it takes me till 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll do 40 items today. Now, whatever your numbers are may be different than mine, but if you guys really want to be the greatest, you can't stay at 10. You can't stay at 15. And yes, I'm going to be naive enough. Well, I do good on 15. But that's fine and dandy, but you can do better. I'm not going to be the guys that on here that really care about your feelings, because if I care about your feelings, then I'm doing what 99% of the people have done in your life, and they actually done no good for your life. If everybody's concerned about a person's feelings, that you're going to hurt their feelings, that they're only doing 10 items a day, well, guess what? All they're trying to do is pamper your ass and tell you you're doing a good job because they don't want to deal with the repercussions of being honest to you. That's the truth. So if you want to be great on reselling, you need somebody around you that is going to say, hey, look, yeah, you did 20 items today, but you can do 22. If not, you'll just keep doing 20. I mean, seriously, you just keep thinking that 20 is a good number. Right? That's what I was thinking. Once I get to 20, I'm awesome. I'm doing great, right? And I'm not saying if you're doing 20, you're doing bad. Because that's my borderline. I never go below 20 anymore. And I try doing not to even go below 25. But the truth is if you could do 25, you could do 30. And people be like, don't grow your business too fast. I heard that. Somebody was talking about that yesterday. And I do agree with that. Don't go from in the beginning to selling, an item a day to jumping up to 20 items. That's ridiculous. You won't be able to handle the growth, for one, and you won't be able to handle keeping up on the inventory that you need to have for that. That's 140 items you got to go out and find every single day throughout a week, and not only the expense of what that's going to cost you, say every item's a $5 item that you're purchasing, and it's 120 of them, you do the math on that. That's quite a bit of money. I mean, I'm not that great at math. I usually got to write things down, but that's quite a bit of money you got to pull out of your ass every single week, or out of your business every single week, to be able to cover that. So don't grow too fast, because that can make you fail. But in the same token, if you can handle it and you can handle it, you should be growing. There should be no excuse. If you can handle it, you're getting the money brought in every single week, and you challenge yourself long enough to where you're not having a problem listing the amount of items you're listing anymore. It's actually pretty easy. You should be the next week going up in items, or the next day for that matter. But don't do it. Don't do it. I would say find something comfortable for you the first 90 days and stick with that number for 90 days straight, just so you start learning the different procedures on eBay, and the different features that eBay's platform has to offer. Because when you first start reselling, you're not going to know nothing about coupons. You're not going to know nothing about sending offers. You're not going to know. You're really. I mean, when I first went on the eBay platform, for example, I was like, there's a lot on here. I don't think I can figure it out, right? But when you do it every single day, repetitively for a year, you figure it out. You'll figure it out. In 6 months, you'll figure the majority of it out, right? There's a guy that says, if you read an hour a day of something that you want to learn on, within 5 years, you can be a master. As long as you're applying it to your life, you could be a master in that area. 5 years, 1 hour a day. So in 5 hours, or in 1 hour a day for 5 years, basically you could be a master at reselling. Now that's 7 days a week, guys. That ain't 2 days a week and then 3 days a week. So if you do eBay for 1 hour a day, 7 days a week for the next 5 years of your life, you could be a master. But I want to be a master before that. That's why I put in 8 to 10 to 12 hours a day on eBay now. I was only putting 4 hours of listing in, but I've even increased that. I was only limiting myself to 6 hours a day on eBay, but why put limits on yourself when you can handle more? Every one of you guys can handle more. You could be the warrior that's inside you. Every single one of you guys got a warrior inside you, whether you know that or not. You have something inside you you've never even seen before. When I was out jogging today, for example, I felt a beast inside me that I've never felt before, guys. And it's not, that's no brag, no boast, no nothing. But, it took me months to get there of jogging every single day to where I feel like I can jog 10 miles. If I want to jog 10 straight miles and I really put my mind to it and it had a good pace, I could do it. I know I could do it. I'm not saying my body wouldn't be broke down after it, but I would achieve it, and even broke down through it, but I would achieve it. And you got to look at eBay that way too. If you can list 10 items, you can list 12. You can. It's 20 extra minutes of your time. If you're listing an item every 10 minutes, you're doing pretty good. Okay. Now that's pictures. That's everything. Pictures. It takes me about a minute per picture anymore. It used to take longer. But I got the system. I take the same shoot every single time, whether it's denim jeans, whether it's a sweater, whether it's a t-shirt, whatever it is. I take the same shots. So I've mastered it almost. I mastered my process through taking pictures. And it's less than a minute and I'm done with an item. So then I add 5 to 6 minutes on listing time. So I'm about 6-7 minutes of listing. But if you can get to 10 minutes a listing, you're doing pretty damn good. That's somewhere where you can make some serious progress from. If you can get to 10 minutes every single listing, you can get it down to 5 and 6. You just got to keep doing that 10 minutes for quite some time and learn it. Before you know it, you're going to be, I used to stand in the spot and listing 20 hours seemed like 20, or listing 20 items seemed like 20 hours. Now it seems like nothing. It's 2 hours. I mean, it ain't nothing on my time. And if you get the right mindset throughout when you're listing items and you're making a listing, then you'll breeze through them. Get excited about the listings. Get excited about listing. Get excited about the item specifics. I used to have to look and research everything up. Now I don't have to research barely anything. And again, that's not a brag or a boast. That's what happens with consistent everyday listing. I don't have to look up what type of sweater that is, whether it's cable knit or whatever, chunky knit. You don't have to look it up anywhere. And you can do the same thing if you put everything you got every single day in eBay. People are like, you don't got to put all you got. You don't have to do all that. Those are the people you need to run from. Those are the people you need to get out of your life. And I don't care if it's your significant other. If they're pampering your ass, telling you you're doing good when you're not doing good, then they're not a good influence in your life. You need people that will reward you, but challenge you at the same time. 10 items a day is good, but you could do 12. Think about it. At first, I rewarded you. I told you, 10 items a day is good. You started out with 1. You made progress. That's awesome. But you could do 2. You could do 2 more. You could take 20 more minutes out of your day and get 2 more items done. Or you could take another 3 hours of your day and get 30 done. I mean, that's up to you. It's all up to you on how far you want to get on eBay, because every one of you guys got what it takes to be to the next level of reselling. There's nobody on this platform that is incapable of being the next greatest thing on eBay. They're not. You see these guys on YouTube that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. You can be that person. Why can't you? Are you willing to make the sacrifices it takes to get there, though? Just exit out your next 12-month calendar and dedicate it to eBay. And you'll be that next level person. If you're not willing to do that, if hanging out with your buddies in the bar or hanging out with your girlfriends at the bar or the club from Saturday till Sunday is more important in you than to have a comfortable lifestyle with as much money as you want to make on eBay, then that's your choice. Don't say eBay didn't do it for you, though. I'm putting 6 in. Well, you might just need to put 7 in. I'm putting in 70%. Well, it might take 90%. It might take 100%. Think about it. You're right there. If you're willing to put 70% into eBay, why won't you put the other 30? You're 3/4 of the way there. Put the other third in, give it 100 every day, and eBay will, and I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, eBay will reward you. And you don't see any doubt in my eye. I'm not sitting here telling you guys this and talking to you guys about this with doubt or fear in my eye that somebody's going to catch me in a lie. Why? Because I'm not lying for shit. I'm telling you guys what I've went through, the straight truth, and this is my story. When are you going to start writing your story? Ask yourself that again. I'm going to say that one more time. I'm telling you guys my story. When are you going to start writing your story? Your story is important and valuable too. And what you do with reselling is important and valuable too. You are a service to people when you are a reseller. You are finding products people cannot find in their area, and you're getting it to them at a reasonable price. You hear what I'm saying to you? Be a service to people. Start caring about your customers, and watch your business change. It's up to you guys what you want to do. But this was not for the people. This video, guys. So if you got it in your mind, you're just going to be a part-time reseller. And I actually encourage that in the beginning. Just go into a part-time. But if that's all you ever want to do in life is be a part-time anything, this video is not for you. And it's not to discriminate against you, but you've already made it up in your mind that you already put limitations on yourself in your mind that you only want to be part-time and barely make it in life. Now, that is not me judging. That is just being honest of what you decided in life. This is for the people that want to go to the moon. This type of content that I make every single day is not, listen, once again, and people get their feelings hurt. It's not for the people that you've already decided in your mind that you want to be average. Because that's what most people want. That's 90% of people wind up in life being average. Because they don't push the boundary. When their calf hurts when they're jogging, they quit jogging instead of running through it and making it through it. Look at David Goggins. He ran on broken legs to a 200-mile marathon and made it. Like, I mean, so don't say it's not possible. Are you willing to handle the pain of what it's going to take you to be one of the greatest resellers ever? And I don't know if that badge seems important to you, but it does to me. That does to me. That is a goal of mine, is being one of the top 10 resellers. And then when I get to the top 10, I'm going to want to be the number one. I mean, come on, guys. Like I said, progress don't change. Progress don't stop. And once progress stops, somebody's going to run by you. It's just like a marathon. If you're dragging a 100-mile marathon, you don't start full speed. You do not start full speed because you won't make it 20, right? You pick a pace that you can handle and you can breathe steady. And once your legs go numb, you just keep going. Because that's what happens to me when I jog. I don't know about any of you resellers jog on a daily basis to where, you know, the first quarter mile, the legs are a little bit stiff, even if you stretch or whatever. And then about after that, your legs go numb and you just feel like you can keep going and going and going. That's the way I feel. So you're going to have some spots throughout eBay that is going to be mentally straining that you're just going to want to throw the towel and muscle up by that, and you will make it. Muscle by those that succeed made it through the pain. I will say that quote for the rest of my reselling. Those that succeed has made it through the pain. And if you don't understand that, you will understand the pain. When you're going through the process of reselling, there are some painful moments. There's moments you are going to doubt the shit out of yourself, and that's the pain I'm talking about. You are going to be like, you know, I've never gave anything in my life 100%. And why that way? Am I actually going to give reselling 100%? And you start doubting you start failing your fucking self. That's what you do. And I told my mind, fuck you. You won't talk to me like that no more. People think I'm crazy. When I was just jogging down the road, I was screaming to the top of my lungs, I'm the greatest. Now I know I'm not the greatest jogger out there. I know there's people that run circles around me. But in your mind, in order to be one of the greats, you gotta start telling yourself you're the great. I know I'm not the greatest reseller, and I don't list the fastest, and I don't put up the most items every single day. But when I'm listing, I don't know that. I don't know what nobody's doing. All I know what I'm doing, and I'm going to do better than I did yesterday. And that's the attitude that will get you up there with the top dogs. I love you guys all. It's your boy FlippinStoop, and this is for the great.